Hi, and welcome to this long overdue and eagerly awaited Cooking with Mamalikey show. I'm your host, Bill. Tonight we're making one of my favorite summertime dishes. I probably should have done this earlier in the summer, but there's still time because it's great for picnics and barbecues, and there's plenty of summer and hopefully a late fall left. But we're going to be making my summertime pasta salad. It's an original recipe of mine, not difficult to make and very inexpensive. So let's get started. Tonight, like I said, we're making pasta salad. It's relatively inexpensive. You can probably do it for about $5 or $6. As usual, I'll go over the ingredients with you, and they'll be listed on the side with the directions and whatnot. But this is an easy, quick thing that you can make, and it's a hit at every party I take it to. So what you're going to need is, I've got some piccolini. I usually use elbow macaroni, but I didn't have any, and this was around the house, so whatever you want to use, spirals, any kind of little pasta will work. I got this for $1, and that's usually like $1. This is $1.50, just some zesty Italian. It's the Hy-Vee brand. You need some Bacos, a green pepper, a cucumber, black olives. I usually just go ahead and save time and I buy the sliced ones that are in the can. You're going to need some seasonings. I've got seasoned salt and I've got ground black pepper. And in terms of what you're going to need for your utensils, you're going to need a large stock pot. You're going to need a strainer. You're going to need a sharp knife, a potato peeler, or whatever the hell you call it. And you're going to need a cutter. And of course you're going to need a stove and some water and all that stuff. If you don't have that, well, this recipe just isn't for you. So let's get to cooking. Let's get this on and popping, alright? First thing you want to do is put your water on to boil. Because I'm going to make that whole box, I need a lot of water, so it's going to take a little while. And while that's going on, I'm going to come over here and I'm going to work with my fresh vegetables. I'm going to peel and cut the cucumber, and I'm also going to cut up the green pepper. But the first thing I want to do before that is wash them with soap and water. Another helpful tip for those of you who don't know, I like to add just a little bit of vegetable oil into my water because it does keep your pasta from sticking together, and then it's easier later on. It's just a little trick that some of us chefs know about. I mean, I can't help if you didn't already know. Okay, hi. Me with a knife. Again, scary. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut these, and then I'm going to take them and I'm going to cut them into fourths because you don't want whole pieces of cucumber in the salad, obviously. I cut that into fourths, and then I'm going to core this. I'm going to cut it into little strips, and then I mince those up into tiny little pieces. You'll see them when they're done. Okay, I mean, as you can clearly see, my water's boiling, so I'm going to take my box of piccolini and I'm just going to pour it on in there. It says it cooks in 7 minutes. I like to overcook my pasta because it makes it a little bit fuller, and I kind of like the texture of it better, so I'm probably going to leave it on there for about 10 minutes. And we'll continue with our chopping and cutting and all sorts of knifey type things now. Yeah, I know, I started the video with a sweater on and now I don't have one. I got hot. I mean, look at all that steam. When you can get hot too. Okay, so I'm back on the floor with you guys. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our green pepper and we're going to cut into strips like this, and then I'm going to take them and I'm just going to cut them like this into smaller, like little pieces. Okay, pasta's still boiling. We got about 3 minutes left, and this, once you get done with all of your chopping and mincing and things, is kind of what your stuff should look like. There's the green peppers and there's the cucumbers cut into fourths. So now all I have to do is pop a can of black olives and add this stuff. Once I strain that, and we'll be ready to go. Seriously, this is something you can make in about a half an hour, and it's great, like I said, to take to picnics or barbecues, even just as a side dish if you need to take something to, dinner when you're going to see friends. It's easy, it's cheap, and it's so good. The other thing about it, the reason why I use the green pepper, cucumber, black olive, and the bacon bits, and you'll see this when it's done, it's not only delicious, but it's very pretty. So, food aesthetics is important too. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And we're going to strain it. Remember, carefully. There we go. And that's a lot of pasta. Okay, so once your pasta is strained, we're going to take it and put it in an appropriate receptacle, such as this one. And really, this is the end of it. I mean, where all your hard work pays off. Because we're going to take our green peppers, shabam! And our cucumbers, shapow! Our black olives, sheboygan! Our bacos, shaboogie! Run out of words to say when I throw shit on there. And then you're going to add your dressing. Now, it sounds like a lot, but for this amount of pasta, you're going to end up using about 3/4 of the bottle. I always start off with half, but then overnight when it sits in the fridge, it is, or actually over time, just a couple hours, it will absorb the Italian dressing. So, and you want it to be moist. You don't want it to be all, chewy and nasty. So you probably will end up adding more later. Don't be worried about that. Yet another interesting camera angle. And then after you get done adding your Italian dressing and stirring it up a little bit, then you just kind of season to taste. Honestly, every time I do this, I'm like, no, God, that's a lot of garlic salt or a lot of, whatever. But actually, the more, the better. People always tell me that. So be liberal with your seasoning and just keep stirring it up. And when you're finished, you'll have summertime pasta salad. No, can't do the scream today. Sorry. And when you're finished, this is what your pasta salad should look like. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I know you all have been waiting for me to do a cooking video for a while, so there you go. It's MmmMamaLikey's famous summer pasta salad. Mix it up, do what you want, but just make it, enjoy it, and I hope you guys are happy with this edition of Cooking with MmmMamaLikey. I'm back. So please rate, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and repost this video to Facebook or MySpace, anywhere that you can. The big push right now is we're really trying to get me more subscribers and have more people watch my videos. So please try and get out there if you can. I love you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.